Oh, this is gonna be a good one.
This is gonna be a good one. We're gonna be good.
How you doing, America?
What's up, deuces?
There you go.
Anyways, today we're gonna make what we call a Juicy Lucy.
Juicy Lucy.
Juicy Lucy. Basically, what I do is I get a clump of meat, about yay. I just don't really measure. I already know it's like the size of my hand, and I roll it up like a ball, like a meatball. Okay. And it's what I do is I put it on the plate like that, and I flatten it with my hand.
Ah, cool.
I mean, a lot of people have different instruments that they use to make a flat patty, a flat meat. But you know what? I like cooking from the heart, so I just make it with my hand. Hands-on experience, that's what I like to say. And you know, you flatten it out to X amount of size. You want it to be pretty good size, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the excess, I'm going to flip it over on the other side once I do. Then is what I do, I get a piece of cheese, like so, fold it in half, and then I fold it in half again.
Quarter.
Look at that. Boom. Put it right in the center.
What kind of cheese is that?
American.
American
deli slice. It has to be American deli slice.
Because?
It just melts better and it tastes better and it's thick, and you don't want none of that processed cheese. So
I saw a cheese show one time, and there's like 8 million different kinds of cheeses.
Right.
You know, so that's what I'm asking.
Well, I mean, you can use any kind of cheese. You can use pepper jack, you know, you can use mozzarella. It's up to your flavor.
There you go.
I prefer American cheese because, you know, I was born and bred eating American cheeseburgers. So.
I got that. I'm just curious.
So for the most part, and then you get a second ball. It's a little bit smaller than the previous one. You want it to be smaller because you're going to flap it on top and then you're going to overlap the meat and combine it together. So you do it on the next plate. As you can see, I'm using my expensive China.
Cuts down on the water. We're from California here, and we're on water alert here, okay? So plastic is in, water is out.
Okay, so I make the other patty, okay? And I peel it off, as so, and I put it on top of the other one. See that? Look at that. Boop.
Oh.
Just like that. And then I get the other one, and I overlap it, and I push down. See? Just like that.
Right.
Boop. Spin it around.
Looks like that pie crust kind of thing here.
It's exactly what it basically is.
That's what I'm seeing.
Because then it's what it does. It holds in the cheese and it holds in all the juices.
A little oven.
Oven love. Yeah. So yeah, you're basically folding the overlapping the edges like that, like so.
That is neat.
And what you do now is you squish it all together. Bring it all together, squish it down, and you got to make it kind of big because it's going to shrink some.
Yeah, of course.
There's going to be some shrinkage, and you got to allot for that. If you make it too small, it's going to shrink that much more. So I make it kind of big, and it's going to be perfect for the bun. You know what I mean?
Nothing worse than a burger biscuit.
A burger, Costco taste tester.
You know what I mean?
So anyways, there you have the Juicy Lucy patty, made by hand. And you saw it here first. So I'm going to get the wonderful patty that I just finished making. I'm going to slap it on the grill. Boom. There you go. That's my favorite sound right there.
Borderline biting.
Hey, you might as well, right?
Yeah,
bam. Boom.
Is that a slap happy burger?
Slap happy. I'm going to do 3 at a time. And I usually put the first side on the first ones. I put on the side so it can sear. There goes that word again.
Sear, huh?
So it can sear the first side. And is what this is doing, it's locking in that side because that's the side that I flipped over.
Right.
So it's locking it in so it stays shut. I put the seasonings on one side. I let the first side sear so it locks in where I smushed it together so that way it stays closed. Because you don't want the cheese might ooze out a little bit, you know, with the flavor, with the juices, along with the juices, but for the most part, it should stay in. Okay, now this is really my favorite part. Can you hear that? Oh, baby.
It's a sizzling jack, right?
Yeah, that means it's searing.
Make my butt pucker.
We let it sit right there for just a little bit, a couple minutes or so, to make sure that it's sealed properly. And there's no really right or wrong way to make sure the meat is sealed. You just kind of guess at it and feel from the heart, you know what I mean? So.
How do you usually have the meat come out? You know, people say medium rare or well done.
I like mine well done.
I do too.
And I cook everybody's well done if they want it. This is not Burger King. You don't get it the way
I'm telling you.
You get it the way I make it.
There's a Furno way.
Yeah, the Furno way.
Yeah, okay.
So, you know, either you like it or you don't. And if you don't like it, don't tell me because I won't hear
don't
it.
come back. You know? And don't let the door hit you.
Don't come back, man. Don't come back.
Yeah, get the hell out of here, goddamn.
So, we're just going to wait for this to sear a little bit longer on the stove right here. Once I flip it, I'm gonna season it again on the other side. Alrighty, here we go.
I'm hearing the sizzle.
Boom! There it is, baby. Look at that.
Take a picture of a
Yeah,
naked burger.
yeah.
Take a picture of a naked burger.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that.
Done deal, baby.
You hear it? Eat me, eat me.
Mm-hmm. And I was just about to say, in and out, eat your heart out. Can I add more seasoning?
Okay.
More seasoning to this side. And this is my favorite sound when I cook because that just means that it's going to be done soon.
Yeah.
And we're going to be eating.
Right on.
Because when it comes down to it, that's what we're doing this for, right?
That's right. We gotta eat.
Gotta eat.
You gotta eat.
You are what you eat. I guess we're going to be Juicy Lucy's today, folks. That's going to sit there for about the same amount of time that I had it on for the first side. They both got to sear. When it comes to meat, you want to really sear both sides because it holds the juices in. You know what I mean? Because if you don't cook meat properly on the first 2 times, you're done. You're going to lose all the juices, the flavor, and you're going to lose the excitement when you take that first bite. You know? And that's what it's all about, is the first bite. The first bite says it all. You either like it or you don't. And it's going to tell you. The first bite's going to tell you. So it's cooking really good. It's sealed really well.
It smells good.
Oh man, it's coming. And I like cooking everything pretty much on a high medium flame because that's how you have to cook it to get it well done. And it's got to cook thoroughly on the inside because it's a patty on top of a patty. So you got to cook the top and the bottom while you're cooking the inside. And you want the cheese to melt.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
That's basically where it's at.
I like it.
And now here I go. I'm going to flip it again. Oh, baby, baby, baby. Boom.
Ladies look like they're sweating.
And boom. Yeah. These are going to come out really good. These are pretty close to being done.
I hear them screaming.
Yeah, they're screaming. Eat me. And it's phenomenal when it's done. I'll tell you what, you have no clue. It's going to be the best burger you ever had in your life.
Thank God for foolishness.
That too, right?
Can't get in trouble.
Time to flip them again, baby.
I love it. I love it.
Time to flip them again. Boom!
This flash, I was taken aback. Right around Saturday night.
I haven't heard that one in a long time. There we go. Oh,
Good.
baby.
They're looking good.
Yeah, they're starting to seep through. The juices are seeping through.
Oh, yeah. You got the dog keep making laughs.
Oh, my God, because he knows.
Needs some meat to fall out.
I'll tell you what. Dogs are smart. And they know.
They're not stupid, I'll tell you that, you know.
And they know what's good.
There you go.
Dogs
That's
know
right.
what's good. So we're going to let these cook for a little while longer. And about two more turnings, they're going to be done. And then we'll take a picture of that as we go.
Correct.
All right. Here we go. Now I'm going to make the burger of the burgers.
Boom! The mother of all
As you can
burgers.
see, it's juicy and it's loosey.
And they're sweating.
Yeah, baby.
Nothing more pretty than a sweaty burger.
Nope. Now, I like to put a little bit of everything on my burgers.
Is that an organic bud?
That's not an organic bun.
Just checking. That stuff makes me sick.
The only thing that's organic about it is the fact that we're gonna eat it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm cool with that. Okay.
Yep.
It's organic.
So I put mayo on both sides, just a little bit.
All right. Okay.
Get a little taste test.
Okay.
We get some mustard.
Is that real mayonnaise?
Real mayonnaise.
The last thing I need is a wannabe mayonnaise.
Put a little bit of mustard on both sides.
Is that French's?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
I thought you were gonna pull out some Grey Poupon bullshit. I was wondering.
No Grey Poupon.
Okay, good. That could be gas.
I'm gonna turn it only so that way I can make sure it's a hot burger for my buddy right there. Yeah. You have no clue as what I'm gonna do to you. Cause I'm a poet and you know it and I really like to show it. Might as well, right?
That works for me.
Yeah, baby. And then we're gonna add a little bit of ketchup.
I saw you turn the heat down on the flame there a little bit, huh?
Yeah, we have to
Okay.
do a little bit of something like that.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Gotcha. So the only thing you want burnt is your toast.
Yeah, exactly.
That's your meat.
Right.
Yeah.
And you know, I seasoned it a little more, so I'm gonna turn it back over a little bit on it, so that way it could cook those seasonings. You want those seasonings to go along with the juices, along with everything else. So As you can see, it's a little bit of kind of a ball because it has the cheese in the middle. And oh man, are you ready?
Are
you sure?
Something's happening. I don't know if I'm an orgasm or
You have no clue what you're in for, dude.
Oh, okay.
I put the bun on the bun, meat on the bun, and I get me some tomatoes.
Oh, I'm the official taste tester?
You're the official
Holy
taste
moly,
tester.
Look at you.
Get some red onions right here, some purple onions. We get some lettuce, throw it on there, make sure it's good. Add some pickles. My favorite pickles in the whole wide world.
What kind are they?
They are Springfield
Oh,
pickles.
Springfield. Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, I've never had them before.
Grew up
Okay.
eating Springfield
Are they kosherless?
pickles. Nope, just hamburger dill pickles.
Okay, there you go. Okay, God bless kosherless.
Boom. Look at that.
My God, that looks like a photo op.
Right there, baby.
Doo-dah,
Check it out.
doo-dah. There you go.
Get the 3D, 3D, 3D. yeah.
3D,
Look
3D.
at that cheese oozing and
There
everything.
you go.
There you go, my baby.
Oh, man. Salute. Beer and burger.
Salute. Spirit of
Okay.
burger, baby.
Boom. Hey, hey, hey.
Oh,
There you go. Bad luck,
there we go.
bad luck. There you go.
That was for the homies right there.
Gotta give love. Gotta give love. Here you go. Here you go. Look at eat meat.
I already know. I already know.
Boom.
Boom, baby. Well,
Oh, that'll work.
that's good, huh?
That'll work. That'll work. That'll work.
Well, all of you out there, whether you're watching morning or night, just letting you know, this is where it's at. Deuces, baby.
Peace.
Boom.
Boom, boom.
Talk to me, I talk to you.
All right.
Let it out.
Oh, that's
right.
very good.